All right, Don has called the show 2940970 Billings Morning News. Ziggy is here, and go ahead, Don, your comment.
Well, I just wanted to say I was in law enforcement for 35 years. I've been retired now for a number of years. But your caller that called in a little while ago that was talking about how somebody is being protected, well, I can relate to that. I can't tell you how many times throughout my 35 years that I saw people be wrongfully convicted of crimes similar to this, and evidence would come forth later on that would strongly indicate that this person was innocent, but the prosecutors simply did not want to admit that they made a mistake. Some of these prosecutors, I'll tell you, not all of them, but many of them are a very vain group of people, and they just will not and do not want to admit that they made any kind of a mistake. And I think that's largely what's going on here right now. Roscoe and a few others that were involved in this case and got a conviction on Barry just don't want to have to admit that, hey, we goofed.
Carol on the show, the Billings Morning News. Barry Beach, our topic this time around. Ziggy Ziegler's here, by the way. Go ahead, Carol. What's your thought?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
I grew up on that Highline area, and that's a tough place to grow up. It's on the reservation, and kids especially, are scared. There's been new things that have come to light, and the fact of the matter is there is an innocent man in prison, and we all know who did this. The people that grew up there, we all know who did this, and it just angers me. They will not reopen this. They don't want to make Roscoe look bad. One of the girls' dad was a law enforcement officer. Oh, imagine that. Some of the evidence disappears.
All right, my name's Rob.
Okay, go ahead, Rob.
I did time with Barry, and I know him, and I know the type of person that he is. And I know in my heart that he didn't commit that crime. And the problem that people have to see for themselves is there's still a killer out there. The person that killed that girl is still out there. What people need to do is they need to solve the crime. People that are in Barry's position don't get out of prison until the crime is actually solved.
Rob, some would say this, though. Some would say that Barry Beach is in prison because the crime is solved. You realize that?
Yes, but I don't think that Centurion Ministries would put up such an effort if they, too, didn't feel that Barry was innocent.
Quite an investment, and we're going to talk more about that with Ziggy Ziegler in the next couple of weeks, too. You know, there's all kinds of resources. You've seen the TV shows. Some on TV are stupid, I realize, but there are those shows that actual groups, it's their livelihood to get people wrongly convicted, if you will, out of prison. And those are those stories that you go, wow, are you kidding me? Is Barry Beach one of those, wow, are you kidding me type stories?